Hey there, I'm Becca. This is Keith. And this is our home, Vagari, which means to wander, and that's the plan, to wander around the world on our sailboat. And there you have it. We untied the dock lines on May 15th, 2021. We said goodbye to all of our friends at the marina, and we sailed off. Everything was starting off great on day one. We had sunny skies and good winds on our way to Galveston, which would be our jumping off point to cross the Gulf of Mexico to our first destination, Belize. And we were fortunate to bring along crew, as we knew it would probably take us a couple weeks to get there. As with any passage, you assume something might break. We just didn't expect it so soon. Keith, way down there, fixing the capacitor on the generator, because of course we have something go wrong on day one. But we got it sorted. We got power! Yay! And how silly were we to think that a blown capacitor, a loose connection in the autopilot, and a blown fuse on the wind generator in the first 2 days would be our share of bad luck. Even though all were fixed quickly, bad things come in threes, as they say, or so we thought. In the first 4 days, we noticed winds were steadily increasing and the seas were getting taller.
Let's talk tropical development over the next couple of days. We are watching two systems right now. This one down in the Gulf has a 40% chance of becoming something in the next 5 days. Now, it could be higher. It's a pretty potent little system.
Potent? Yeah, you could describe it as that. We had 35 knot winds consistently, gusts well up to 40 if not more. Not to mention the 20-foot waves. The storm lasted 12 hours. Keith was at the helm for most of it. I was down below throwing up, because I forgot to tell you, I had been seasick this whole time. Our crew, Jean and Jake, were either sitting in the cockpit on the floor or down below themselves. I think a great way to help you picture the events, since photos and videos were obviously the least of our thoughts, I'll read an excerpt from Jean's notes on the storm. Jake is on watch, and about 7:15 a.m. he calls down to Keith, "There's a squall heading our way." Keith goes up, and I hear him say to Becca, "I see the squall line, should be over in about 20 minutes. From my bunk, I hear waves crashing over the boat, the pitch and fall as we head over waves, the creaking of the boat as it flexes with the waves, something it's supposed to do, but the sound can be unnerving. It's now 9:20 a.m. and still storming. I have complete confidence in the boat and our captain. However, my confidence in my abilities is fading fast. I grab my personal flotation device and say some prayers as I lay in my bunk. Then I hear it. "Jean, can you come up here?" I make my way to the cockpit and find Keith behind the helm, hands steering the boat, Becca sitting in the cockpit throwing up, and Jake sitting in the floor of the cockpit with his hand on his head. I cannot see the horizon, just walls of water all around the boat. What the hell?
Jean, round her up, put us home too.
The storm might have passed. However, days 6 through 9 weren't exactly all beer and Skittles. It rained every day, and we were constantly dodging squalls. But we made the most of it. We ate ramen noodles as it was the perfect soup weather, and we even used the rain to clean up and wash our hair. I slowly started to get over my seasickness as well.
Trying to do a panoramic? Oh my god.
No, just a video. And then it happened. The sun came out. And finally, on day 11, it was clear enough to watch the sunrise for the first time on our passage. The weather improved enough that Jake, Keith, and myself could be on deck sewing a couple rips in our mainsail, which had been blown out during the storm on day 5. It took some ingenuity and brute strength, as sewing 8 feet of the thick mainsail by hand felt like punching through sheet metal. But with fishing line and a few needles, some now broken, 2 hours later the job was accomplished. Jean manned the helm and kept the boat as flat as possible during the rolly seas. The next 6 days were full of fishing attempts, cleaning the boat, bucket showers, wildlife sightings, and just about enjoying the sun and calm conditions. We were, however, further south and not as far east as we had hoped. Due to some currents and the winds not generally in a favorable direction, it was a bit slow going until we rounded the corner at the Yucatan Peninsula.
Womp womp. Wow. Oh yeah.
Are we all aired out now?
Well, not aired out yet.
Getting there?
At least 3. Very calm.
And after what felt like maybe 109 days at sea, we were finally off the coast of Belize. Alright, what is this, night 18? Keith, turn around.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit for a few minutes.
Say hi, last night.
We'll be there tomorrow.
Woo! Night 18. And it's beautiful. We just anchored.
Okay. Next
Look
time.
at that water. Boom. Woo! How's it feel? Good?
Woo! Fuck yes!
All right, oversized halyard, but here's the raising of the Q flag for the first time since we're in a new country. Ta-da!